ancestors. Chukwu, creator of all, I concede that I have done something out of the ordinary by coming here now to testify while my host is still alive. But I am here because the old fathers say that we bring only the blade sharp enough to cut the firewood to the forest. If a situation deserves exigent measures, then one must give it that. They say that dust lies on the ground and stars lie in the sky. They do not mix. They say that a shadow may be fashioned from a man, but a man does not die because a shadow has sprung from him. I come to intercede on behalf of my host, because the kind of thing he has done is that for which Allah, the custodian of the earth, must seek retribution. For Allah forbids that a person should harm a pregnant woman, whether man or beast. For the earth belongs to her, the great mother of mankind, the greatest among all creatures, second only to you, whose gender or kind no man or spirit knows. I have come because I fear that she will raise her hand against my host, who is known in this cycle of life as Chinonso Solomon Olisa. This is why I have hastened here to testify of all I have witnessed and to persuade you and the great goddess that if what I fear has happened is true, to let it be understood that he has committed this great crime in error, unknowingly. Although I will relate most things in my own words, they will be true because he and I are one. His voice is my voice. To speak of his words as if he were distinct from me is to render my own words as if they were spoken by another. You are the creator of the universe, patron of the 4 days, Eke, Ori, Afo, and Nkwo, that make up the Igbo week. To you, the old fathers ascribed names and honorifics too numerous to count. Chukwu, Egbunu, Oseburuwa, Ezeowa, Ebubedike, Gaganungu, Agujiebe, Obasidinelu, Abata Alumalu, Ijango Ijango, Oka Aome, Akwa Akuru, and many more. I stand here before you, as bold as a king's tongue, to plead my host's cause, knowing that you will hear my voice. 1. The Woman on the Bridge. Chukwu, if one is a guardian spirit, sent for the first time to inhabit a host who will come into the world in Umuahia, a town in the land of the great fathers, the first thing that strikes the spirit would be the immensity of the land. As the guardian spirit descends with the reincarnating body of the new host towards the land, what reveals itself to the eye astonishes. Suddenly, as if some primordial curtain has been peeled off, one is exposed to an interminable stretch of leaf-green vegetation. As one draws closer to Umuahia, one is enticed by the elements around the land of the fathers, the hills, the thick, great forest of Obuti Ukwu, a forest as old as the first man who hunted in it. The early fathers had been told that signs of the cosmic explosion that birthed the world could be seen here, and that from the beginning, when the world was partitioned into sky, water, forest, and land, the Obuti forest had become a country more expansive than any poem about it. The leaves of the trees bear in them a provincial history of the universe. But beyond the exaltation of the great forest, one becomes even more fascinated with the many water bodies, the biggest of which is the Imo River and its numerous tributaries. That river weaves itself around the forest in a complex